Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and I want to first of all thank you all so very much as we close in on 2,000 subscribers. I really wanted to say thank you. Thanks for all your support and nice comments over the months. And anyway, so getting on with today's topic, I wanted to discuss a little bit the difference between Nintendo games and games that are based on real life. And what do I mean by real life? Well, basically games that are like, they're based in the real world and they have some, video game aspects to them, but they have these real life things put in them. For example, in a first person shooter, you go and blow up a room full of bad guys, and then there's desks in there and phones in there, and then for some reason the game will play an answer machine, or the phone will ring, and then it'll emulate exactly what real life does. It'll have the message and it'll have all those things in it, and you're sitting there in the room and you're walking around and you say, oh well, that's just like real life, stuff like that. Or say you're calling someone in a game, and you are you get some kind of a message machine in the game itself, and then the game will go to great lengths to make it seem realistic by emulating the wait time and the pauses that it takes to get to your destination through this game phone, things like that. And lately that's been kind of bothering me a little bit about how realistic games are getting. They'll try to copy real life scenarios, even the boring mundane things of life, that when you play a video game, that's not really what you're there to play a game for. You're not there to play a game to experience the boring things that you already go through during your normal day activities. Things like that, just because the game is trying to emulate real life scenarios. And let me know different examples that you guys can think of too. I'm just talking off the top of my head, but that's what I really like about the Nintendo difference when you think about Nintendo games, is that they're never really based on real life stuff. Like you have Mario and he's running around in a mushroom kingdom. Nobody is real in his world, and there's not even really any story. There's no really anything going on in the game that is based in real life. Yet the game itself is the core aspect of it that makes it good, like the control, the interaction with the world, the characters, and how you control the game, the innovations in it. It's not really the world being real that makes it good. So when you play these next gen games today, they are based in a real life setting, and usually you have some kind of objective, and you're blowing things up, and people are flying all over the place, and that's great. That's fun. But it's when they add these little specks of mundane reality to the game is when it starts getting boring to me. So I hope that as games keep progressing, that developers do remember clearly that you are playing a video game, and that not every single part of the game has to copy real life, because that's what we have real life for. We're trying to escape real life by playing these games, and we want to experience a game that entertains us. So going through a mundane part of life in a game is not something that really appeals to me personally. If it does appeal to you guys, hey, that's great. Let me know exactly what you like about games today, and what you would not want in games today to take out. For me, I would like them to take out the boring aspects of it. If the game's set in reality, that's fine, but you don't have to have every little part of reality in the game. You see what I'm talking about, guys? So that's where the Nintendo difference comes in. If you play a game like Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's not based in reality at all, yet you have human characters. They're doing great character interaction. You're doing all kinds of just exploring in a world and leveling up your character and gaining new items and new weapons and upgrading your skills and your machine, things like that. So that is engaging gameplay. It's like fantasy, and it may be simply a fact that maybe games based on reality don't appeal to me as much, but maybe that could be the reason too. But I do like games based on reality. It's just like these other things in it that can, you know, be left to the wayside because they take away from the core control or the core aspect of the gameplay itself. For me, that part of the game is not needed. All that is just fluff. You know, so developers, I think, should spend more time on actually creating experiences where you're engaged in the gameplay itself to keep you addicted, to keep you coming back, to keep you playing. It's almost like the smartphone game mentality. When people play smartphone games, they jump in, jump out. They want to play the game itself, the core game. And the same can apply for core gamer console games as well. Focus on that core aspect of the gameplay. And we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. And again, stay tuned for some more videos. And we'll see you very soon.